This is my story of falling in love with the place, falling in love with the people, and falling in love with myself. 5 years ago, I had no desire of leaving my cozy, beautiful, lush home of Vancouver, Washington, where everyone I've ever loved remained. I had little to no interest to travel to Japan. To me, people are people wherever we are, and we should love them all the same. Nevertheless, I had accepted the job to move my life and leave almost everyone I've ever loved behind. But this place, Aomori, I had not expected to be equally as beautiful as my home, nor could I have guessed it would captivate my heart the way that it has. Washington, too, has 4 recognizably different and very beautiful seasons. But there's something distinctly special in the way that Aomori treats theirs. For each new season, there's a festival of celebration. A celebration of a new time, full of new opportunities and new surroundings. I had a Japanese teacher once tell me that these celebrations are to remind us that both the earth and our life has its own season, and each one will change with time. But that we must remain ourselves and adapt to the surroundings that are a part of nature. This belief will remain with me forever. The idea that seasons in our life will change with time has kept me grounded whenever I feel the pangs of home. It only takes a moment to remember what made my Washington community so wonderful. It was the freedom of being transparent with the people I meet. Simply sharing life and learning to laugh together despite our differences. While it's been terrifying for me to do each time, I have found that in doing so, the response has been reciprocated by almost every person I've met, by both Japanese and ALT alike. We cannot be afraid to communicate with people in this way, even when we think it impossible. I see each meeting as an opportunity to make a lifelong friend, but accept the possibility that they may choose to only be an acquaintance. Falling in love with this place was easy. I had the freedom to go atop the powder-covered mountain 3 to 4 days a week to snowboard, where I made some of my best friends, simply because we shared the same passion. And while I never wanted to leave my home, I have always wanted to live an adventure. Luckily for me, I have the perfect partner to adventure with. He has added so much sweetness to this life in Aomori by making it known to everyone he's ever met that I am the best person in his life.
Like to appreciate my lovely husband Kyle over here. He's what? He's gonna give a speech in just a second. He is one of my best friends, and we met in college at a karaoke bar in college. Oh, karaoke, sorry, bar in college, and
it's true. She took my breath away.
Wait, what did you think of me when you first saw me?
Honestly, she was bending over a pool table. I was done.
He has been my confidant in times of frustration, and I have been lucky enough to have someone by my side to laugh with, fight with, and most importantly, grow with. He continues to inspire me to remain true to myself, be a little selfish at times, create boundaries, and improve myself both physically and mentally. With his love, alongside the love of ALTs and Japanese, I have learned to accept the seasons in my life, adapt, and love myself exactly where I am and in the moment, always improving and always changing, but remaining the same in my heart. Aomori is a place where a person can develop their passions while discovering new ones without any judgment or belittlement. Because no matter what your age or your ability, Japanese people have a gift for making you feel accepted and supported with each attempt you make. Japanese people are some of the most hospitable people I have ever come to know. The countless times they have made me feel important for simply being myself severely outweigh any negative experiences I've had about being an outsider. I came here with little knowledge of Japan, but I understood that it would be extremely necessary to take each moment in action with a grain of salt, to give each person second, third, and even fourth chances, never assume that they'd meant to hurt my feelings, and use each interaction as an opportunity to exchange cultural understanding. When people know you care about them, they in turn care about you. 5 years later, I am still amazed by Japanese hospitality. I hope to treat others half as good as Japanese people have treated me. More than anything, living in Aomori has solidified my belief that people can communicate and truly know one another if they have the desire. And as the late, great Albus Dumbledore once said, differences of habit and language are nothing at all, if our aims are identical and our hearts are open. My heart will forever be open.